Referees give all the signals. We're good to go. There is the whistle. Ball's up. Controlled by the Lady Tigers. Stone with the basketball down in the right wing. Brings it all the way across the floor. Drives into the paint. Lays it off the glass and good. Jacelyn Stone with an easy layup to put the Lady Tigers on the board. Just underway here at Region 3 2A championship game at Red Bank High School. Jordan Wright with the basketball for the Chargers into front court. Kicks it down to Runyon. Back it goes to Wright, and she is going to be fouled by number 23, Cassidy Kinney. Her first, team first. Chargerette basketball, Wright with it. Little crossover dribble, fires off the glass, a little 15-footer, no good. Lady Tigers control. Quickly into front court comes Stone. Kicks it down in the corner to Kenny for three, no good. Wright on the backside with the rebound. Jordan brings it across the timeline. Picked up there by Bogus. She kicks it down to Baker in the corner. Baker comes way out to Coleman. Down in the other corner to Runyon. Runyon gives it back to Coleman. Thought about a three. Coleman will take one from the corner. Good! Jordan Coleman puts the Chargerettes up 3-2. 6:41 left to go in the first quarter. Stone brings it up. Gives it to Meadows. Meadows to Bogus. Back to Stone. A lob into Meadows. She's double teamed there. Can't do much with it. Turnaround jumper, though, is good by Jade Meadows. 4-3. Lady Tigers in the lead. 6:21 left to go in the first quarter. Wright gives it to Runyon out of the corner for three. No good. There's a late whistle. That'll be on number 4. Jacelyn Stone, her first, team second. I believe it was after the shot. She just kind of shoved Coleman out over the playing court. Chargerette basketball. Coleman with it, gives it over to Smith. Down in the corner it goes to Baker. Runyon popping out. Lob into Wright, can't get to it. There's a steal by the Chargerettes. Runyon pulls up from 12, no good. Stone with the rebound, got an open girl. Kinney down here all by herself, lays it in. Cassidy Kinney puts the Lady Tigers up 6-3. 5:40 left to go in the first quarter. Jordan Wright brings it up. Double team there, should be somebody open. Pops it down in the corner to Baker. Baker trying to find Smith on the baseline. She's going to drive the baseline, put it up. A little strong, no good. Lady Tigers come out with it. Bogus with the rebound, gives it quickly to Stone. Stone drives the lane, lays it up, can't get it to go. Meadows was over the back, but Baker runs it down in the corner for the Chargerettes. 5:07 left to go in the first. Chargerettes trail 6-3. Smith to Runyon, a little floater in the lane, no good. Stone comes out with it for the Lady Tigers. There's Carly Runyon going to be whistled for a quick foul. That will be her first and the first on the Chargerettes. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball side court in front of the Chargerette bench. 4:54 left to go in the first quarter. Chargerettes trail 6-3. Stone with the ball. Picked up by Wright. Looking for Meadows down low again, I'm sure. Kinney comes popping out. Baker on her. 21 more, drives into paint, kicks it back out to Stone. They find Meadows in the lane. She misses the shot, gets her own rebound, but it goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Chargerettes. 4:28 left to go in the first quarter. Chargerettes trail 6-3. Jordan Coleman has the only basket of the night. It was a three-point basket. She fires another one. Good! Jordan Coleman. Heard me talking about her. So I'll just shoot you another one. We're tied at 6, 4:05 left to go in the first quarter. Stone brings it across the timeline for the Lady Tigers. Pops out to Bogus, trying to get Meadows down low. Can't find her. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Chargerette basketball. In for the Chargerettes, Emily Wampler comes in. Coleman goes out. She's hit 2 big threes, puts the Chargerettes right back in it. We're tied at 6, 3:45 left to go in the first quarter. Wright brings it up, gives it to Smith. Down in the right wing it goes to Runyon, back out to Wampler. Baker going to drive on Moore. I'm going to say it was on the floor, but that will be on Callie Moore. Her first, team third. Chargerette basketball in court under their own basket. Runyon triggers it in. Comes way out high to Smith. It got right. Pulls up for 8-footer, a little strong. Lady Tigers get the rebound. Moore gets it and gives it to Bogus. Cross court it goes to Kenny. She works on Smith. Drives under a backhanded layup. Scores. Cassidy Kenny with 4 points. Lady Tigers lead 8-6. 3:11 left to go in the first quarter. Wampler thought about a three and gives it down to Runyon in the corner. Baker popping out. She pulls up for a three. Good! Malia Baker. Chargerettes are hitting the threes. They lead 9-8. 2:52 left to go in this first quarter. There's a lob in for Bogus, and Runyon runs in front of it, intercepts it. Cross court it goes. Quickly into front court. Jordan right off the glass and good. Chargerettes 11, Lady Tigers 8. Stone brings it up for the Lady Tigers. Looks for instructions from Coach Powell. Charger Nation getting a little rowdy here. Kenny's in the corner. She kicks it back out to Stone. Bogus and Meadows are down low. There's a takeaway by the Chargerettes. Jordan Wright into front court. Pulls up from 12 feet. Good, Jordan Wright. And Coach Powell wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this. A championship game. Chargerettes lead the Lady Tigers of Meigs County 13-8. 2:05 left to go in the first quarter. Stone brings it across the timeline. Gives it to Bogus. Top of the key. Bogus back to Stone. Lob into Meadows off the glass. Good. Hard to beat that. Not a whole lot of defense you can do right there. Jade Meadows probably got about 4 inches on the tallest Chargerette. 1:40 left to go. Chargerettes lead 13-10. Smith gives it to Wright. Wright drives in, lays it off the glass and good. Jordan Wright with 6 points. 15-10. Chargerettes lead. 1:23 left to go in the first quarter. Stone backs it out. Gets her play call from the coach. Bogus top of the key, lobs it into Meadows. Cross court it goes to Moore. She drives the paint. Chargerettes standing tall, block the shot, come back the other way. Baker gives it to the trailing Runyon. Runyon working on Stone. Little spin move, blocked by Bogus. Quickly the other way come the Lady Tigers. Bogus in front court and gives it to Stone. Back out it comes to Kenny for 3. No good. That's Moore, I'm sorry. Kenny gets the rebound. Lays it up. She can't get it to go. Wampler with the rebound for the Chargerettes. Coach Morgan wants Jordan Wright in the play. She was kind of tangled up with Moore on that defensive side. Baker brings it up.
Here we go within 20 seconds now. Play for the final shot, and we've got the the possession.
That's what we've said several times, and they've not done that, but I think they will tonight. Chargerette basketball. Wampler to Smith. She fires a 3. No good. Wampler gets a long rebound as the buzzer sounds. won't get another shot off. So we played one. Chargerettes lead 15-10. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. Back here at Red Bank High School, getting ready for the second quarter. It'll be Chargerette basketball. They lead 15-10 over the Lady Tigers in the championship game of Region 3 2A. Baker brings it up, pulls up from 10 feet, no good. Lady Tigers control. Number 1 is in the game, that's Anna Crowder. There's a steal by the Chargerettes. Wampler gives it to Baker, off the glass and good. Malia's 5th point of the night. Chargerettes lead 17-10. Just underway in the second quarter. Stone gives it to Meadows. She fires a little jump hook. Can't get it to go. Alyssa Connor in for the Chargerettes. Pulls the rebound down. Baker brings it across. Kind of an odd formation by the Chargerettes. Baker drives in, puts it off the glass and scores. And she's fouled.
Tim, it's good to see the Chargerettes driving the lane, and even if they're not going up for the layup, they're kicking it off, and we're hitting the early 3-ball.
Yeah, they're attacking the Lady Tigers. That foul was on Anna Crowder. That's her first, team 4th. So Baker goes to the line for 1. She has 7 points to make that 8 as she hits the free throw. 20-10, 10-point lead by the Chargerettes. 7:10 left to go in the second quarter. Lady Tiger basketball. Stone pulls up for a long 2. Good. Or excuse me, that was 23, Cassidy Kinney. These girls have the blonde ponytails and they cover their numbers. It's hard to see what they are, but we'll do our best. Runyon in the front court. Gives it to Baker. Across court it comes to Wampler. Wampler's going to drive, put it up and hit good. Wampler, her first basket of the night. Another steal. Runyon lays it up and in. Woo, this is quick, folks. 24-12, 6:28 left to go in the second quarter. Stone across the timeline for the Lady Tiger. She drives on Wampler, kicks it out to Kenny. Kenny off the glass, over the backboard. It'll be Chargerette basketball. I really like the Chargerettes standing tall in the lane as well, not putting their hands down, not committing the fouls.
And there's not just one of them there. There's multiple Chargerettes stopping the ball.
Absolutely. Runyon gets the inbounds pass, quickly comes up the floor. Stone's pretty quick. Runyon just can't hardly get around her. Coleman back in there. Gives it down in the corner to Wampler. Wright popping out behind the back. Can't do anything with it. She gives it to Runyon. Lob into Wright. She's got it off the glass and good. Jordan Wright with her 8th point. Coach Powell wants a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. 5:45 left to go in the first half. Chargerettes lead 26-12.
Another good run.
Woo.
Well,
back here at Red Bank High School, Chargerettes lead 26-12, 5:35 left to go in the first half. Lady Tiger basketball. Moore dribbling around there. Runyon pressures her. Lob into Stone. Out it comes to Meadows in the paint. Walk. Meadows travels with the basketball. Turnover by the Lady Tigers.
There again, the defense standing tall, holding their ground, and forces a walk.
Good job by the Chargerette defense. Big 3 would just would be great right here. Jordan Wright brings it up, gives it to Wampler. Lob, and it goes to Baker, off the glass and good. Malia Baker. Good play. That was picture perfect. A lot of times Chargerettes have a little trouble going over the top. but that one worked excellent.
And the Chargerettes have assisted on 7 of 12 made baskets.
Back the other way, Jade Meadows misses a point-blank shot. Jordan Wright pulls it down, kicks it to Baker. She pulls up for 15-footer, can't get it to go. Fight for it. We're going to say there was a foul, and that will be on Malia Baker. Her first, only the second on the Chargerettes this first half. I give the refs credit, too. They're letting them play tonight. Only 6 fouls called, and we've almost played a half. Meadows with the basketball for the Lady Tigers. Cutting in, Stone finds her. Not a whole lot you can do about that. Jade Meadows. That was a good
play.
Good offensive set by the Lady Tigers. 28-14, 4:15 left to go in the first half. Bogus with some good defense causes Jordan Wright to carry the ball. So it'll be a turnover by the Chargerettes.
And that's the second time they came out in that double set above the free throw line there. I don't know what they're trying to do, but they're going to it.
They're just putting pressure on the point guards for Chargerette. Meadows falls down in the lane, and the Tiger fans were wanting a foul, but it was just a trip, basically. Kenny kicks it down to Moore. Drives in. They're going to get Malia Baker with her second, and Coach Morgan said, good play, Malia, and I guess it did score. It did stop an easy basket. So number 21, Kaylee Moore, will go to the free throw line. She has yet to score. Does now. Hits her first one. She'll have one more. Anika Smith checking back in for the Chargerettes. Jordan Coleman going out. So the Chargerettes have Smith, Wright, Wampler, Baker, and Runyon on the floor. Second one is no good, so that was a good foul. They only gave up 1 point. Jordan Wright brings it up. 3:30 left to go. 3:35 left to go in the first half. Chargerettes lead 28-15. Jordan Wright with the ball, kicks it down in the corner to Baker. Wampler's popping out. Back down to Baker, lob into Wright. Off the glass and good. Another picture-perfect offensive play by the Chargerettes. 30-15, 15-point lead now by the Chargerettes. 3:11 left to go in the first half. Moore has the ball. Should have been a walk or an offensive foul. Got away with it. Baker steals, coming up the floor. Stops, up the glass. Good, Malia Baker. 32-15. 2:50 left to go in the first half. Kaylee Moore with the ball. Drives around Runyon, and they're going to get her with a reach in. Carly Runyon, her second. Chargerettes have Carly with 2 and Malia Baker with 2. The only fouls called on the Chargerettes. They will not allow Alyssa Connor in the game. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball. Bogus triggers it in. Out high it comes to Stone. Picked up there by Jordan Wright. 2:39 left to go in the first half. Chargerettes lead 32-15. Moore drives the paint. Blocked from behind by Jordan Wright. Gets it to Baker in the front court. And she is going to be fouled, I believe, by Bogus, but we'll wait and see. Nope. Number 21. That's on Kaylee Moore, her second. That is the 5th team foul on the Lady Tigers. Now Connor comes in. Baker goes out. Malia Baker, she's lighting it up here. She's 8, 9, 12 points here in the first half. Connor gets the inbounds pass out high. She gives it back to Runyon, who comes out top of the key. Sets up the offense. 2:19 left to go in the first half. Runyon are just pounded there by Bogus. No call. Wright for 3. Little strong, but Alyssa Connor runs it down. Chargerettes keep the ball. Runyon tries to get it in to Smith. She kicks it back out to Runyon. Jordan Wright with the ball now. Little crossover. 15-footer. Strong gets her own rebound. Puts it up. Bogus blocks it. Lady Tigers back the other way. There's a walk by Stone. Good defense by Carly Runyon, tying her up, making her travel. Jordan Coleman comes in. Emily Wampler. Nope, Carly Runyon goes out. 1:45 left to go in the first half. Quick ball game here at Red Bank High School. Region 3 2A championship game. Chargerettes lead 32-15. Wright gives it down in the corner to Wampler. Smith popping out. She lobs it into Coleman. Can't get a handle on it. Just out of her reach.
Going back to the pregame show, we knew the Chargerettes needed an early start to the game, a good early start, and they're up 32-15.
Lady Tigers bring it up. Bogus gives it to Kenny. Little spin move in the lane. Can't get the basket, but she's got the foul. Not sure who that one will be on. We'll have to wait and see. Number 25, Anika Smith, her first. Team fifth. That will send Cassidy Kenny to the free throw line. She has 6 points, make it 7 as she hits her first. She'll have one more. 1:20 left to go in the first half as Kenny hits her second. 32-17, Chargerettes lead. Right, walking it up. Kenny picks her up there. Loses a handle on it, gets it back, gives it to Smith. Down in the corner it goes to Wampler, looking for Smith. Can't find her. Connor gets it. Thought about a three. Alyssa Connor with it again. Gives it to Wampler down in the left corner. Wampler's going to drive into the paint. Put it up. Can't get it to go, but she is fouled. I believe I said it's on the floor, maybe. That will be on number 4. That is Jacelyn Stone, her second. Team 6th. It was on the floor. Jordan Wright triggers it in. Out high it comes to Coleman. Coleman down in the corner to Connor. Wampler popping out. Coleman going to fire another three. Little strong, fight for it. Connor pulls it down. She's slapping her hand. Connor wants it. She's going to try another three. Yet to score, Alyssa Connor. She is our money three-point shooter, or has been all year. Final 23 seconds. Chargerettes going to play for the last shot, I hope. Right, backs it out. Gives it to Coleman. Coleman to Wampler. Wampler's going to fire a three. It's strong. Lady Tigers run it down. They've got time to get one off. Stone's quick. She runs into the paint, lays it off the glass. No good. Coleman's there for the rebound. Final second at the buzzer. Short. We played one half of basketball here at Red Bank High School. Region 3 2A championship game. Chargerettes lead 32-17. We're going to break away for our interview with the Chargerette, the Meet the Chargerette interview first, and then we'll come back with the stats after the interview. You're listening to Chargerette basketball on WYGO, 995YGO.com. Wesley.
Carly Runyon didn't have any rebounds. She had 3 assists, 3 steals, and a turnover. Alyssa Connor had 2 offensive rebounds, 1 defensive rebound. Malia Baker, 1 defensive rebound, an assist, 2 steals. One of those steals was that turned into a fast break score. Jordan Coleman only with 1 defensive rebound, but she knocked down those 2 big threes there in the first quarter early.
Right.
Jordan Wright, 1 offensive rebound, 2 defensive, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 block. Anika Smith, no rebounds. You know, she had 12 Monday night.
Right, absolutely.
And only 1 turnover. Emily Wampler, 1 offensive rebound, 2 defensive, 4 assists for her. And the Chargerettes, they've assisted on 8 out of 14 baskets. So they're not just finding their girl that's shooting, but the girl that's shooting is making that shot.
Right,
so.
team play. We're going to take about a 30-second break, and we'll be back with the start of the third quarter. You're listening to Chargerette basketball right here on WYGO. Once again, you're listening to Chargerette basketball on 99.5 WYGO, streaming live on 995WYGO.com. Tim Trotter, along with Wesley Dunkel, subbing for Todd Loveday tonight. Glad to have everyone tuned in. And here we go. We're ready to start the third quarter. Chargerettes lead 32-17. Bogus will put it inbound for the Lady Tigers to Stone. Stone brings it up. Meadows pops out. Bogus around to Stone, the left corner. Back out it comes to Kenny. Got away with a shove there. She pulls up 15 feet. No good. Jordan Wright pulls it down for the Chargerettes. Chargerettes slow it down. No need to be in a big hurry now. You're leading. 32-17. Just underway here in the third quarter. Right around the right wing to Coleman. Cross court it goes to Smith. Smith has it knocked away. Trying to get it to Wright. They're going to say Wright touched it last. Got to be strong, Chargerettes. Turnover there by the Chargerettes. Bogus triggers it in for the Lady Tigers to Stone. 7:20 left to go in the third. Chargerettes lead 32-17. Stone with the basketball. Gets by Wright, and they're going to call Anika for a reach in. That will be the second foul on Anika Smith. First of the second half. Quickly, Emily Wampler comes in for Anika Smith. Lady Tiger basketball under the goal. Meadows gets the inbounds pass, puts it up, no good. Wampler pulls it down for the Chargerettes. Jordan Wright brings it up. Works on Kenny in the lane. Kicks it out to Baker. Baker thought about a three. Drives off the glass and good. Count it. And she's fouled. 23. That is Cassidy Kenny, her second. Team first of the second half. Malia Baker at the line, shooting one. Rolls out, no good. Meadows pulls it down for the Lady Tigers. Stone brings it up. 6:45 left to go. In the third, Bogus fires a three. No good. Fight for it. Meadows pulls it down. Off the glass and scores. Jade Meadows with 8 points. 34-19. 6:34 left to go in this third quarter. Chargerettes lead. Jordan Wright with the ball. Gives it to Jordan Coleman. Lob into Baker. She puts it up. Up. No good. Fight for it. Stone comes out for the Lady Tigers with it. She gives it up to Kenny. Kenny back out to Stone. Reset. Over it comes to Bogus. Runyon on her. Lob into Meadows in the paint. Turn around off the glass. No good. Jordan Wright pulls it down on the backside. Wright kicks it over here to Runyon in the corner. Around a horn it goes. Baker in the opposite corner. Lobbing it in. Jordan Wright gets it, loses it on the floor. That's got to be a walk. Meadows lays on her back and gets called for the travel.
Good to see the Chargerettes still continuing to get the ball inside the paint for good looks at it.
Worked for them well in the first half, and they're continuing that. Bounce coming into Wampler, tied up. I will say jump ball. I don't know about that. It stays with the Chargerettes, though, on alternating possession. Carly Runyon triggers it in. Way out high to Wampler. Picked up by Bogus. That's a little bit aggressive on her defense. He could probably be called for a foul almost every time. Jordan Wright pulls up from 12 feet. Can't get it to go, but she is fouled, and I believe that will be on Macy Bogus. Her first. Team second, and that'll send Jordan Wright to the free throw line, looking for her 10th point. Oh, boy, that was close. She rolled her 9th in, barely. She'll have one more. 5:29 left to go. That one is much, much better. Chargerettes lead 36-19. Stone walks it up. Gives it to Meadows. Bogus back to Stone. Kenny popping out for a three. No good. Meadows runs it down in the corner, though. Lady Tigers keep it. That's a walk. Tried to get it to Kenny, but slipped out of her hand, I think, and she just took that extra hop. Couldn't get rid of it before her foot came down. Turnover by the Lady Tigers. 5:05 left to go in the third quarter. Chargerettes lead 36-19. Need a basket right here. We'll take a 2 or a 3, but it's picked. Stone steals it up the floor. Kinney with the easy put in for the Lady Tigers. 36-21, 15-point lead by the Chargerettes. 4:43 left to go in the third quarter. Jordan Wright with the basketball in front court. Tied up, finds Baker. Off the glass, good, and she's fouled from behind. That is on Bogus. That's her second. Team third. Malia Baker at the free throw line. Good. Missed the one a moment ago. Hits this one. 39-21. 18-point lead now by the Chargerettes. That was a big offensive set by the Chargerettes right there. 4:22 left to go. Stone around behind her back, and I believe we're going to get Emily Wampler with a reach end. Indeed, that was Emily's first, and that's the second on the Chargerettes this half. 4:19 left to go in the third quarter. Lady Tiger basketball. Stone picked up by Wright. Stolen. Jordan Wright comes out with it. Good hand by Carly Runyon. Baker to Coleman, but Baker stutter stepped a little bit as she was trying to find Jordan Coleman. Good play, though. Good hustle by the Chargerettes. Coach Morgan is appreciative of that effort. Didn't get any points, but a good steal and run the ball up the floor, running the Lady Tigers here. 39-21, Chargerettes lead, 3:58 left to go in the third quarter. Bogus with the basketball, picked up by Wright. She drives in, little 8-footer, no good. Wampler runs it down, and I don't know. I better not comment on that. Jordan Wright's going to drive. She can't get it to go, but Emily Wampler pulls it down. She had Jordan Wright. Can't get it there. They're going to call Jordan Wright loose ball on the floor. Jordan Wright gets called for the foul, reaching around Meadows, I suppose. Her first, team third. Trio of Lady Tigers coming in. That's number 2, Krista Krager. Haven't seen her tonight. Number 10, J.C. Powell. She hit a couple of big threes there in the district championship game for the Lady Tigers. She is a shooter. And then I didn't see who the other one was. I think maybe Kaylee Moore coming back in. Lady Tiger basketball. Powell with it. Wampler picks her up. There's Powell popping out for a 3. Can't get it to go. Long rebound by Malia Baker. 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Coleman with the basketball, gives it to Runyon. Bounce pass, it goes into Coleman. She can't do anything with it. Baker runs it down. She drives in, has it knocked away, gets it back. Wampler gives it to Wright. Wright resets. Probably going to try to get Runyon here in the corner, but they're working the ball around. Wampler looking for a little help, gives it back to Wright. Wright drives in, kicks it out to Coleman. Runyon pops out. She gives it to Wampler in the corner. Oh, it's getting physical. Runyon gives it to Coleman for 3. No good. Krager with the rebound for the Lady Tigers. Kinney quickly up the floor to Powell. She drives in, puts it up. No good. Fight for it. Lady Tigers control. Stone pulls up for a long 2 off the glass. No good. Powell and Coleman tie it up. Alternating possessions. It'll stay with the Lady Tigers. Anika Smith comes in, as well as Alyssa Connor for the Chargerettes. Jordan Coleman comes out. Jordan Wright comes out. Chargerettes have Runyon, Connor, Wampler, Smith, and Baker on the floor. Stone drives in, scores the bucket, and she's fouled. Number 3, Carly Runyon, picking up her 3rd personal foul. That's the 4th foul. Score the basket by Stone. She'll have 1. 39-23. Chargerettes lead. Stone hits the free throw. 39-24. 15-point lead now by the Chargerettes. Baker gets the inbounds pass. Gives it to Runyon. Runyon picked up there by Crowder in the game. She's the other one I missed there a moment ago. Connor for 3. Out of the corner. Can't get it. Stone runs it down for the Lady Tigers. Had a good look at it as Crowder runs in. Just out of her fingertips. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Chargerettes. Wright and Coleman come back in. Not sure who's coming out. Connor comes out and Wampler comes out. So we've got the starting 5 on the floor for the Chargerettes. Jordan Wright bringing it up. 1:22 left to go in the 3rd. Wright picked up there by number 15. That's Crowder. We've got the Crowder girls in now. Malia Baker loses control. Stone picks it up for the Lady Tigers. Bounce pass, it goes to Crowder. She puts it up. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled. 25, Anika Smith picks up her 3rd personal. The 5th on the Chargerettes. And I said that was Crowder, but that's number 10, J.C. Powell. It's on the other end of the floor, folks, and I'm old and can't see. Powell misses the first. She'll have 1 more. Emily Wampler comes in. Baker comes out for the Chargerettes. 1:03 left to go in the 3rd. 39-24. Chargerettes lead. Powell's 2nd is good. Chargerette basketball. 1 minute left to go in the 3rd. And there is a reach finally by number 10, J.C. Powell. Her first, team 4th. It'll be Chargerette basketball. Backcourt. Number 15. I'm sorry. That was the Ella Crowder. Not on Powell. Thank you, Wesley, for pointing that out to me. Nice to have a good set of young eyes. Runyon loses the ball. Stone comes out with it. She better be careful. She'll get her 4th foul. Lob. It goes in down low to Powell for the basket for the Lady Tigers. Chargerette basketball right in the front court. Kicks it out to Runyon. They're going to call a player control foul on Jordan Wright. Wow. Her 2nd, team 6th.
Chargerettes were very, very good offensively in the first half. We're getting a little sloppy here in the second half.
12-point lead, 39-27, final 20 seconds of the 3rd quarter. Stone gets the 5 count put on her. She breaks it, drives in from the baseline. That's number 2, Krista Krager. As this 3rd quarter comes to an end, Runyon throws up a half-court shooting for dollar shot. Can't get it to go. Chargerettes lead by 10, 39-29. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Chargerette basketball on WYGO.
What was the score at halftime?
Back here at Red Bank High School, Region 3 2A championship game. Chargerettes lead by 10, 39-29 over the Meigs County Lady Tigers, and it is Chargerette basketball to start the 4th and final quarter. Jordan Wright, Carly Runyon, Malia Baker, Jordan Coleman, and Anika Smith. That will be a foul on number 4, Jacelyn Stone, reaching in around Jordan Wright, that's her third, team fifth. Chargerettes not shooting yet. And actually the Chargerettes, or the Lady Tigers, will be shooting with the next foul on the Chargerettes. Coleman with the basketball. Smith popping out, top of the key, around to Runyon. She's going to drive, put it off the glass. Good! Carly Runyon. That's only her fourth point of the night.
And that's what we need to get back to, driving the lane and getting those layups.
Absolutely. 41-29, 7:19 left to go in the game. Kenny kicks it out to Stone. She drives the paint, loses it, gets it back. Smith knocks it away. Jordan Wright comes out with it for the Chargerettes. In the front court they come. Runyon. I thought she was just going to pull up and pop it right there. Instead pulls it down. Backs out. Hey, we don't have to score another time. Coleman down in the corner to Baker. Cross court it comes to Coleman. Down in the corner to Runyon. Baker pops out. Over to Coleman. Got to protect the ball, though. Baker with it.
Coach Morgan calls one, so whoever's got the ball is going to drive.
They're going to call player control foul on Jordan Wright. That is unbelievable. That is Wright's third. That is the team's seventh. It's not a shooting foul, but the Lady Tigers will be shooting from here on out. Coach Morgan wants a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 6:21 left to go in the game. Chargerettes lead 41-29. Lady Tiger basketball as we come out of the timeout. 6:12 left to go in the game. Stone with it. Lob it down low it goes to number 15. That's Ella Crowder, and she is going to be fouled. Did not see that one. We've been straight up all night long. And I believe that'll be on Jordan Wright, her fourth. Team eighth. Ella Crowder at the line misses the first one. She'll have one more.
Coach Morgan elects to keep Jordan Wright in the game with 4 fouls and 6 minutes left.
Second one drops in. 11-point lead by the Chargerettes, 41-30. Baker to Wright. Wright comes across the timeline, gets a couple of hacks. Baker's going to drive in, lay it off the glass. They're going to say it was on the floor. It's just the 6th team foul I have. And we've got somebody probably going to be escorted out. Didn't see who it was, but nonetheless. Chargerettes basketball. Jordan Wright, a little 6-footer, no good. The Lady Tigers control the rebound. Stone in the front court. Gives it up to Kenny. Kenny drives on Baker, can't get it to go. Jordan Wright pulls it down. And there is a Reese. Hey, that's a quick foul. We'll take it. 23, Cassidy Kenny, her third. Now it's team 7th, so Wright will go to the line to shoot 1+. Got to have them right here. 41-30, Chargerettes lead. 5:34 left to go in the game. First one up by Wright, does not go. Lady Tigers pull it down. Stone comes across the timeline. Chargerettes don't get back. Number 2, good play by Baker. 23, Kenny finally gets a little shot off of about third try. The Lady Tigers have it down within single digits, 32-41. Chargerettes lead. 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Smith gives it to Baker out top. Baker loses a handle on it. Stolen by Crowder. She gives it up to Stone. Stone into front court. She'll have 2 shots as the foul is called, I believe, on Anika Smith. That'll be her 4th. Team 9th. That sends Jacelyn Stone to the free throw line for 2. First one does not go. Emily Wampler checks in. Jordan Coleman comes out. Chargerettes have Smith, Wampler, Baker, Wright, and Runyon. Anika Smith gets the rebound as the second free throw from Stone does not go. Chargerettes into front court. Almost throw it away. They call a jump ball. And it will go to the Lady Tigers. Wow. 41-32, 4:40 left to go in the ball game. Stone brings it up, picked up there by Wampler at midcourt. Drives around Wampler, Runyon misses the layup. Anika Smith gets the rebound, gives it to Jordan Wright. Jordan has it taken away, no call. Layup by number 10, J.C. Powell. 34-41. Wright brings it up herself. Kicks it down in the corner to Smith, back out to Wright. Wright, little spin move in the lane. Off the glass, strong. Crowder pulls it down for the Lady Tigers. Quickly into front court. Has a walk, got away with it. Krager gives it to Crowder. Crowder drives the paint, kicks it out to number 15. That's Ella Crowder for a 3. No good. Looking for help. Anika Smith gets the rebound. Coach Morgan wants a 30-second timeout. So with 3:36 left to go in the game, Chargerettes lead 41-34. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We'll just keep it right here, Wesley. Chargerettes letting up a little bit. They need to just regroup. They're up by 6 points, 7 points, 34-41. 3:36 left to go in the game. Coach Morgan got them settled down. It must have been a full timeout. I thought it was a 30, but we'll keep it here nonetheless. And just got to settle down. We're up, and Lady Tigers, their officials are letting them play, and we're not getting the breaks that we think we need to. But that goes both ways. I'm sure the Lady Tigers have thought up until this time that they didn't get breaks. It goes both ways. Trying to stay impartial as we can, folks.
Something to watch down the stretch of the game is free throws. Who can capitalize on 1-and-1s or the double bonus? That will play a big part in the rest of how this game will go.
Chargerettes have committed 9 team fouls and the Lady Tigers only 7. Chargerette basketball. 3:30 left to go in the game. Runyon picked up there by Stone. Better watch, get a 5 count put on her. Gives it up to Smith, knocked out of bounds by Krager. Excuse me, that's Crowder. Chargerette basketball, side front court, 3:18 left to go. Comes into back court. There is a push by Powell. J.C. Powell picks up her first, team 8. That will send Malia Baker to the free throw line, and Chargerettes got to hit them. We've got to have them, every one of them from now on. 3:16 left to go in the game. Baker's first one up and in, good. 18 points for Malia Baker. She'll have one more. It's up and good. Back to an or 9-point lead, 43-34. 3:11 left to go. Stone kicks it out to Kenny. Kenny carried the ball, got away with it. Back out to Stone. Crowder has it. He kicks it out to Powell. Kenny drives, lays it up, no good. Jordan Wright with the rebound. She's playing with 4 fouls. Pressure defense by the Lady Tigers. Nika Smith open under the goal, lays it up, can't get it, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Can't get it to fall. Crowder with the rebound for the Lady Tigers. Stone in the front court, and Anika Smith is going to be whistled for her 5th personal foul. That should be the team 10th on the Chargerettes. So Jordan Coleman will come in and probably play this last 2 minutes and 30 seconds as Anika Smith has been eliminated from the contest with her 5th personal foul. She did not score tonight. At the free throw line, I believe that is Kenny, 23. Misses the front end. She'll have one more. Misses the second. Wampler with the rebound. We've got 2 down here by ourselves. Baker in the front court, backs it out wisely. She is tied up though. And it goes to Wright, and they're going to call a reach by 33. Bree Bell's in the ball game. I didn't see her check in. That is the team 9th on the Lady Tigers. Jordan Wright at the free throw line. She has 10. Misses the front end. Jordan Coleman there to put it back in from the tip. I believe that was Wampler. Got a hand on it, tipped it to Jordan Coleman. So we'll give Wampler an assist there, Wesley. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Lady Tigers with the basketball. Number 1, Crowder puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Misses. Jordan Wright comes out with it. Slapped away by Powell. It'll stay with the Chargerettes. Watch for the pressure defense now. Coleman triggers it in. Gives it to Wampler. Wampler backs it out. Jordan Wright gives it to Wampler into front court. Wampler thought about driving, kicks it out to Baker now. Baker to Wampler. Wampler to Wright. Runyon on the left wing. Dribbles back in. Coleman down in the corner. It goes to Wampler. She's double teamed. Goes out of bounds off of Wampler's foot. Turnover by the Chargerettes. 1:21 left to go in the game. Chargerettes lead by 11, 45-34, and Coach Powell wants a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. You're listening to Chargerette basketball right here on WYGO. It's a full timeout, Randy. .121 left to go in the basketball game. This Region 3 2A championship game. Chargerettes lead 45-34. It's Lady Tiger basketball. Stone drives into the paint, lays it off the glass. No good. Wampler with the rebound. She kicks it out to Baker. Crosses the timeline. Wright with it. Jordan Wright lobs in to Baker. All alone for the easy layup. 21 points for Malia Baker on the night, 47-34. Lady Tiger basketball. Kenny drives in. Oh, that is a bad call, folks. I'm sorry. Jordan Coleman was set, had hands up, did not move, got ran over by Kenny, but Jordan Coleman whistled for the blocking foul. Kenny at the line misses the first. She'll have one more. She missed 2 a moment ago. second one goes in. 47-35, final 45 seconds of this contest. Coleman crosses the timeline, gives it to Baker. Wampler to Wright. Wright drives in, lays it up. Good! Jordan Wright. 12 points for Jordan Wright. And folks, I believe the Chargerettes are going to host the sectional game Saturday night. Crowder drives on Coleman, puts it up. Good, Anna Crowder. Final 15 seconds. Runyon. Baker streaking down the floor, lays it in, and it's good, and she fouled. Count the basket. 1-5. Ella Crowder, 15. Her second, team 10th. So Malia Baker at the line, shooting 1. Good. Good. 52-37. Final 10 seconds of this Region 3 2A championship game. Powell fires a 3. No good. Coleman runs it down as the buzzer sounds, and your McMinn Central Chargerettes are going to the sub-state. They will be hosting the loser of Macon County and Upperman, which just got underway. So we'll know in about an hour who they will be playing, or about an hour and a half. Chargerettes win here tonight, 52-37. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and come back with the final stats.
What a way to end it.
That's